Hey everyone, and welcome to Isms by Josie. Today we're going to be continuing our NFL special giveaway for my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for tuning in. And for my new viewers, please consider subscribing, share, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on that notification bell for future videos. So today, you guys, is Tuesday. We are posting another NFL video, and if you are unaware of the giveaway, we have an 18-week NFL season giveaway. Every Tuesday, I'll be posting a video of 2 NFL teams, and you'll be guessing whether or not each one will win or lose. Today's team that I'm showing is going to be playing not Thursday. They're going to be playing Sunday. So last videos, I think they also played Sunday as well, if not Monday. When was the second? I don't even know what day it is. Yeah, they played Sunday. So the next game will also be Sunday, and they are going to be playing each other. So that makes it easier to pick whether or not which team is going to win or lose. Because obviously it's a 50-50 chance. So you will vote on which team will win, and I'm keeping a track of how many people are getting the correct picks. Whoever makes the most correct picks at the end of the season will win the giveaway. If there is a tie, I will put the names in a wheel, and that will randomly select out of the top, tiebreaker people. I don't know how to say these. But there will be 2 winners, you guys. There will be a nail winner and there'll be a craft winner. And I want to throw this in before I forget. And I'm going to try doing that from now on. But as we get towards the end of the last week of the NFL season, I will be mentioning, and it's pretty much when I have done every single team, and I'll let you know when that is. In that video as well, you will call out whether you're a nail viewer or a craft viewer, because again, I will be picking one of each, and they will both be receiving goodies respectively to the content that they like. And they will also be receiving a gift card as well as a 1-hour StreamYard session with me. I know in the craft world, it's a step-by-step thing, and it's a lot easier when we can get on a virtual meeting and just go over any projects that you might have difficulty with, or if you just want to learn knitting or crocheting. And then generally speaking, if you are inspired to do a channel, whatever content that is, or currently have a channel and need some advice, we could also take up that hour to talk about that if you don't need any help in the nail or craft department. But anyway, I thought that I would do this. I have a lot of goodies just sitting here that I'm going to just get rid of. So I don't, however you are in your nail or craft journey, you'll be receiving all this stuff. Whatever you don't need, pay it forward and, give it away to somebody else. But yes, I am going to be emptying out. I always do some unboxings, and I always mention, I'm not keeping this because I have a million of them already, stuff like that, or if it's just not my style. So, better give it to you than just chuck it, So anyway, in this video, I think it's shorter than the last video, but I go over these 2 teams real quick. So we're going to be doing the Saints versus the Panthers. Again, they play on Sunday. So a little bit about the Saints. I just have a little past history with the Saints. When I was watching Peyton Manning, Drew Brees was one of my one of the quarterbacks that I would cringe at because he was just so good. But yeah, I guess on the Saints, they've got Spencer Rattler and Tyler Shaw. And at any rate, they play in their division. They play for the NFC South, and they play along with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Panthers that they're playing against on Sunday, and the Falcons. And right now, They're not doing very well. Uh, they're last in their division. But this is week 10, and we still have 8 more weeks to go. Time is flying. I think hubby's a little upset that the football season is going way too fast. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. Like, I feel like it is going fast, but I'm so burnt out that everything's just kind of been moving micro slow, if that makes any sense. But anyway, so the Saints play in Caesars Superdome, and this is located in New Orleans, Louisiana. So it's really cool to, again, as I always say, when a team is called New Orleans Saints, it's nice to see that they actually play where they're located. But anyway, so for this design, it's so funny because they're contending teams on Sunday, and it just so happens that the designs that I've been making have kind of been complementary to each team. So in this case, we are doing chrome powders for the teams. Not that it just happened that way. It did just happen that way, but there are things that I wanted to do on each set, and I love the chrome look on the Saints. I actually love the colors on the Saints, period. But I used to have a lacquer that was a beautiful chrome, and that's just old and long gone now. It's by Sally Hansen. If you ever see, it's like Game of Chromes or something like that. But anyway, beautiful color, and I have it in this chrome powder with fire nails, so I thought that I would use that. So now for the next team, like I said, is the Carolina Panthers. It's so funny because I think I would always call them North Carolina Panthers. Is it always North Carolina Panthers, or is it now just Carolina Panthers? Anyway, in case you don't know, if you're not familiar with the United States map, there's North and South Carolina. So I know some of you are from the area, so let me know if it was at one point North Carolina Panthers or if it was always Carolina Panthers. Either way, I joke that that team is Dexter's favorite team because he's a mini Panther. So cute. But I love their colors. Just, unfortunately, I wish, there were a team that I can like. But anyway, their quarterback is Bryce Young. And as we said, where they play in their division is the NFC South, along with the Saints, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Falcons, and they're currently second in their division. So again, 8 more weeks. You never know what can happen. I guess you can say they're still Dexter's team. I think they'll forever be Dexter's team. Sometimes he's like, no, I like the Bengals, but other times he likes the Panthers. Yes, I'm insane, but it is what it is. Either way, I love the colors. Love, as you can see, we're doing the black with the neon blue kind of color. And when I whip out that chrome powder, oh my goodness, you're just gonna love the combo. But anyway, let's talk about where they play. So they play at Bank of America Stadium, and this is located in Charlotte, North Carolina. So you'll see later on the state nail that we've combined North and South Carolina. But yeah, I should probably go there someday. Anyway, so this one I was a little scared about. I'm not going to lie. I thought the Saints logo was going to be a breeze. Pun intended for those that know about Drew Brees. But that one was actually difficult a little bit. And then we have the Panther here that I was cringing at just because anytime there's more detail in anything, we always cringe when it comes to nail art. So, yeah, I'm kind of shocked it came out all right. Is it perfect? No. I wish I could have done it better, but I think it's pretty good for what it is. What I really wanted to do, because I wanted to use the chrome powder, and it's really hard to do my 2-in-1 chrome top coat. You guys, if you don't know what that is, check that out on Varnail. I am a brand ambassador. I have a direct link in the description box below. But that 2-in-1 chrome top coat, it's clear, and once you put it on there, chrome powder sticks to it like glue. It keeps it from smearing X, Y, and Z, like anything and everything that you would expect to have chrome powder look so good. That's what it does. And after drawing up that panther, you know, as we saw in lapse time, in reality, it took me about a minute, like a long minute. So for me, when I was thinking, oh, I gotta paint over with the 2-in-1 chrome top coat, and it never comes out the same. Even if you draw something once and then you want to clear top coat it and it needs to be like perfectly on there, like let's say if you're doing a matte finish versus gloss on a certain object, it never is the same. So unfortunately I wasn't able to chrome powder that, but as we're like really speeding up through this, hey, we're not trying to sit here and learn about sports all day, but you'll see it better here, the chrome powder. I'm doing the state nail, and again, we combined North Carolina with South Carolina, and I'm going to be putting a rhinestone where the stadium is. But here we get to see that chrome powder in action. Look how vibrant that freaking blue is. I'm sorry. And it comes out grainy when you put oh, I almost cursed. When you put a ton of chrome powder on there. But once you rub that sucker in and then you brush it off with, you know, I have a little fluffy brush. It comes out nice and sleek. Obviously, the extra grains are from the powder that's just lingering on there. But anyway, before I seal it all in, I'm going to be using my rhinestone glue and adhering a rhinestone right where the stadium is supposed to be. And of course, I didn't mention that in the other set because I was busy talking about something else, but it was pretty much the same deal for that. So here is the Saints set. Look at that. Comment below, let me know what you guys think. Obviously put your votes in, and then of course towards the end of the season, you can say it at any point and I'll remember. I'll leave a mark down on my notes. Let me know if you're into nails or crafts so that you know, you can be on your separate wheels if there is a tie. But yeah, I like these. I love that I kind of featured the chrome powders, but they also on their helmets have like the basic stripes on there. So I just think it's kind of cool how the two sets kind of align with each other. So every week it's always something, and I really didn't intend it that way. It just kind of worked out that way. So you know me, I always like themes and everything. So if things are nice and matchy and complement each other and work well as a cohesive design, unknowingly on two separate sets, I always think that's a win. But yeah, just let me know what you think. Oh, and I love this fleur-de-lis. I love fleur-de-lis, period. It's where I get my filigree from, inspo. It's like, filigree and fleur-de-lis always work together. So it's really nice to see that I can pull that off. And see, look at that blue. Look at that blue. I mean, what a combo. Like, it makes me want to do like a set with just like that chrome blue with the black. So bold. I mean, I have to get more black. I am running out. But yeah, unfortunately, like again, no chrome on the Panther. But I think it's all right. I think it's similar. I think it works well. It definitely is better when you paint it the first time. Every time you paint it over the second time, it never looks great. It looks messy. So, and then again, simple striping on the helmet nail. But yeah, that's it. Let me know. So thank you so much for watching. This is Isms by Josie. Please share, like, and subscribe for future videos. And I wanted to go ahead and thank my Josieism Tier 2 members. Thank you for all your support. Go check out Sandra Sparkley Sets and check out Conjure Up Nails, as well as the Nail Genie SC. Also, thank you so much for my other Josieism members. If you would like, go check out the perks and become a member today. Thanks. Bye.